Hello, 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 crafty friends. It's so good to see you. Look, I finally got my July sheetload of cards done. This one is really interesting because it is 5 by 7. I have never worked with 5 by 7 cards before, so this was really interesting. Took me a while to figure out how to get the 5 by 7 card blanks the way she wanted them. So as usual, Call Me Crafty Alicia has given us a blank that shows you how it's done. And down here, like if you only want to make one card, she gives you the dimensions for everything. And then she tells you it's 2 12 by 12 pattern papers, 9.5, 8.5 by 11 solid cardstocks, unless you're like me and you screw it up and you need to keep trying. So, and I'll show you what I did. I always print it back to front. So, and please, if you're going to download this, all she asks is that you join her channel. So please do that before you download it. But it's free if you download it, if you join her channel, okay? So you can also follow her on Instagram and on TikTok. And this is how you cut it. So this is the pattern paper. And then this is the 8.5 by 11 sheets. And it took me a while to figure out, oh, wait a minute, cut this before you fold the paper. Yeah, and I cut the sheets of paper out of something else. So let me show you what I used. So I used cream colored cardstock, and I dumped my thing. I don't even have a bird today. I used this Kaiser Crafts Holly Bright. It's from a long time ago. I'm thinking because I found this in a thrift shop and I found it's a full pack. So because it's a full pack, I bought it because look, cute little birds and stickers and yeah, and I have most of the pack. So I'm going to use this up for Christmas cards. Yes, I am. So you'll see a lot of Christmas cards with this. I really liked it. So here's these are all the papers. Okay, and I used these two papers. I used these two papers today, but I got all these lovely papers to go. So here's my cards. All right, so I made 3 cards. I made 3 cards with the greeteries. This is their Botanic Cuts Pine Boughs, if you want to see it. And I literally had to watch a video how to put this together. It's very easy once you figure it out. And she says to use tape, but I ended up using glue. So here's a stick, and here are leaves, and you literally layer the leaves. So this leaf goes on top of this leaf, in between the actual stick, and then this leaf, I kept it together there. This leaf here goes on top of this leaf. So it really gives a full look. And of course you don't have to do it that way if you don't want to. You can do whatever you want. I did do it that way. And then these guys each have a top, and then they each have a middle, and then a second middle, and then a bottom. And that's how it goes together. So it's quite something. I really like the greetery, and I like honeybee stamps. And these are my pine boughs. It's my pine cones, because see, these are small. And these are quite large, so I keep them together. Okay, so this is what these look like. And that little tiny bow is off a package from somewhere. This Merry Christmas is a Honeybee Stamps sentiment from their wreath set. And this, the glowy parts, ooh, isn't that cool? Is solar paste. Yes, it is. It is. There you go, Golden Hour solar paste. I think that came out so cool. So yeah, but you use what you've got. You could glitter them up. You could put snow on them. You could do whatever you want. So I have more of these cards with this background and then the stripes than I have of this stripes with these because I liked this better. So I have 3 of these. There we go. I have my coffee because God forbid I don't have my coffee. You know, that's just kind of the way of it there. I always have my coffee. And then these were so time consuming that I switched to poinsettias. So this poinsettia, I think is an Altenew poinsettia, but it could be a Honeybee Stamps poinsettia. I don't know, it just says poinsettias on there. I do know that this one is MFT and they don't make it anymore, and I have no idea whose that one is. So, but this is the way I keep my dies, especially like Christmas ones, because I have lots of Christmas dies. See? And like that's another little poinsettia there. And, you know, I've got so many different poinsettias and things that I just keep them on there. And like I have my pine boughs, I keep them on there so that they're all together, you know? And so I can decide what size I want. So in this one, same sentiment. It's always the same sentiment. These are little jujubes. I think these came from Concord Ninth, actually. So different. They look kind of different, don't they? They look kind of different. So this is, I put cranberry on this one. This is cranberry and poppy. This is just poppy. And this is a different company. I think this is Simon Hurley's Deepest Red. I don't remember which one that is. And then I got tired of poinsettias. So I started making deer. And these are the Lovely Layers deer from Honeybee Stamps. Yes, they are. And I turned them upright because I got tired of making them that way too. And as I said, I've got more of these than I have of those because I didn't really like those. So, and you can do that because you know what? Nobody has this when you're getting your Christmas card, so they can't say, hey, I'm supposed to get one with the stripes. So since they don't have that, it doesn't really matter. So, and again, I keep all my deer on here. See, these are the MFT deer, and this one came from a magazine, and this one is the Honeybee Stamps deer, and Pippin stole, my big parrot, stole my dough, and I have to find it. It's on the floor here somewhere. And this one comes from iCrafter, and it's very cute. It's a cute little deer. And see, I kept the directions on this side because there are lots of little pieces to this deer. There are lots of little pieces. So you just, as a matter of fact, the pieces are so small that I gave up on the black ones and I just use a black marker because it's just easier. Okay, so those are my cards. This took me, because of all the little pieces I used, it took me an afternoon. But you don't have to fuss or you know, ditz around as much as I did. But I like, you know, to show you, if you're going to have a really big card, you might as well use up the space, you know? You might as well use up the space, and that's cute. I was going to like, if I'm going to make some more of these, I might put like a ornament on there, like hang an ornament from the top. That might be cute too. So, yeah. So deer and poinsettias and pine boughs, just to give you an idea. All right, I will see you later. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. because that tells the algorithm and it shows other people my videos. If you want to get notified, hit the bell. Please subscribe. I am working hard at trying to get to 500. Tell your friends and relations. Talk to you later. Bye.